Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. In this session, we are going to discuss the blueprint of chemistry for chemistry biology method aspirants related to HSTR recruitment 2024. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe right now and please share this video and other videos related to HSTR among the HSTR aspirants. And if you are liking my work, please do like the videos because I am working hard so much with lot of research. I am making each and every video, but aspirants are not giving a positive response. I'm not getting likes or dislikes, and even aspirants are not commenting and even not sharing among other aspirants. See, if you want more videos based on HSTR, then please share my videos and please react to my videos. How will you react? You will have to click the like or unlike button, or you will have to write in the comment section, right? And of course, you should subscribe my channel and click that bell icon, or else you will not get the update of my next video. Okay, because I am posting a new video and aspirants are asking in the old video about the topic of new video again. So this is little bit demotivating, and I feel that maybe my video did not help. Okay, so if you all respond, then only I can understand. So please respond. Anyway, coming back to our topic of blueprint of chemistry for CB method aspirants. So let me first tell you the exam pattern. You will have two papers. One paper will be of a general syllabus like general knowledge, educational psychology, general English and computer literacy along with mental ability. So this paper will be for 2 hours and maximum marks will be 100, and another will be the paper 2, which will be the subject specific paper. Means for CB aspirants, the second paper will be for chemistry and biology. If the PM aspirant is there, then the subject will be physics and mathematics in paper 2. Okay. So for CB aspirants, it is chemistry and biology, and paper 2 is also for 100 marks and the time given will be 2 hours. Okay. And another important point is that HSTR, that is high school teacher recruitment exam, is a objective based exam. Means you will have only MCQs. You will have to take the correct answer in the OMR sheet. And another positive point is that there will be no negative marking in HSTR. Okay, so aspirants keep asking again and again, madam, is this MCQ or descriptive paper? Ma'am, negative marking is there or no? So I am clearing it again and again that HSTR is a MCQ based paper and there will not be any negative marking. Okay, total it is a 200 marks paper, means 200 questions will be there. In paper 1, 100 questions will be there. In paper 2, 100 questions will be there. Okay, in paper 2, 40 questions will be from chemistry, 40 questions will be from biology, and 20 questions will be from chemistry biology methodology. Okay, so total it will be 100 marks. Okay, clear, right? Now, what is the syllabus for chemistry? See, this is the syllabus for chemistry. So, if we look at the syllabus, we have a basic concepts of chemistry, then we have structure of an atom, we have classification of elements, chemical bonds. In chemical bonds, we have a VBT and hybridization part, and VSEPR theory is also there. And then molecular orbital theory, electronic configuration and molecular behavior. Then next chapter is matter, and then chemical reactions. Then acids, bases and salts. Then organic chemistry. Then chemical properties. Then we have test for unsaturated hydrocarbons. Then we have solid state chemistry, solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, D block elements, and of course we have chemicals in our daily life. Okay, so this is the chemistry syllabus given in 2015 recruitment notification. So there is no scope for change in syllabus this time, because if they add anything, the syllabus will go to PUC level recruitment. If they remove anything, then the syllabus will go to GPSTR level recruitment, that is primary teacher level recruitment. So there is very less chance, only 1 or 2% change may be there in the syllabus this time, or else I believe that there will not be any change in the syllabus. Now in this session we are going to discuss only chemistry syllabus and chemistry blueprint. Okay, so if you want biology syllabus and biology blueprint, then please write down in the comment section. I will make another session for a blueprint of biology, but the condition is I should get minimum of 50 likes below this video, then only I will make the biology blueprint session. Okay, so now let's start discussing about the blueprint of chemistry for CB method aspirants for HSTR teacher recruitment. So let us see the chapter one by one first. What was the first chapter? Basic concepts of chemistry. Then we have structure of an atom. Then we have classification of elements. Then we have chemical bonds, molecular orbital theory, electronic configuration and molecular behavior, matter, chemical properties, acids, bases and salts, organic chemistry, chemical reactions, test for unsaturated hydrocarbons, solid state, solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, D block elements, chemicals in our daily life, and then if we see along with biology and methodology, we should get a total of 100 marks. So I am making this blueprint based on the 2015 HSTR question paper, because that is only one question paper which is present for reference, because since 2015 no recruitment was conducted for high school teachers in Karnataka. So 2015 question paper is a model paper for us till the recruitment. Okay, so the blueprint which I am making is based on 2015 question paper, because if we wait till the recruitment notification, we will get very late, because once we get the notification, exam will be conducted within 2 months, and it is not possible for us to complete the syllabus so as to get in the top merit list within 2 months. That is not possible. So if you have already started preparing, then well and good. If you have not started preparing for HSTR and if you are really needing this job, then this is the right time for you to start the preparation. Okay, we cannot wait for the notification, because we will get very late then. Okay, so the blueprint which I am giving you now will help you in your preparation. Okay, based on 2015 question paper, let us see how many questions were asked in each chapter. In basic concepts of chemistry, 1 question was asked. In structure of an atom, 4 questions were asked. So this chapter becomes a very important chapter. Then classification of elements, 4 questions were asked. See, this basic concepts of chemistry, structure of an atom, classification of elements, you can see total they are taking 9 marks. Along with the chemical bonds, if you see, they are taking 11 marks. So these are very easy chapters which we are reading from our high school. In fact, we have read structure of an atom and some basic concepts of chemistry in primary also. I mean to say in 6th and 7th standard also. So these first 4 chapters are very easy chapters and scoring chapters, you can say. Okay. So next is a molecular orbital theory. No questions were asked from this chapter particularly. Then in electronic configuration and molecular behavior, 3 questions were asked. Even this is a chapter with basic chemistry only, correct? Even matter, 1 question was asked, but it's a very easy chapter, right? Then coming to chemical properties, no questions were asked. Acids, bases and salts, 3 questions were asked. So this is also important chapter. Then organic chemistry, 6 questions were asked. See, if you become perfect with the given syllabus of organic chemistry, you can score 6 marks. Then chemical reactions, 4 questions were asked. Then test for unsaturated hydrocarbons, 1 question was asked. In solid state, they asked only I think 1 question. In solutions, they asked 2 questions. Then from electrochemistry, they asked 2 questions. And they did not ask any question from chemical kinetics. From D block elements, they asked 2 questions. And chemicals in our daily life, they asked I think 4 questions. You never know, they may ask 5 questions also this time, because chemicals in our daily life is a very important chapter and very simple and dead easy chapter. Okay. Anyway, now total this will be 40 marks, the chemistry questions. And if we see biology, it will be 40 marks, and methodology, it will be 20 marks. So total we will have 100 marks for paper 2. Okay, so this is the blueprint. Now I will tell you the strategy of preparing for chemistry. First, go for easy and important chapters. Okay, the strategy which I am telling you now is my view as per my experience of teaching. I am telling you. Okay, it's not that you should follow exactly my strategy only. You can follow your own strategy also. Okay, I mean to say you can start with the chapter which you feel is easy, and try to start with the chapter which is having more marks. Only that is the motto here. Okay, to prepare for chemistry. Now coming to my strategy, according to me, my suggestion is first you go for these group of chapters: basic concepts, structure of an atom, classification of elements, and chemical bonds. These 4 chapters we are studying right from our school days, and we are having huge 11 marks from this part. So if you start preparing for this easy chapter, firstly though your confidence will go high. Secondly, it will be very easy, that's why you can score nice marks in the exam. And third is, once you prepare for these chapters, you can directly go for revision in the last after completing the syllabus. So because of these reasons, I am telling you to prepare for these 4 chapters first. Okay, once you are getting perfect with these chapters, go for these chapters. So you may tell, madam, you are skipping molecular orbital theory. See, I would advise you to go for chapters like molecular orbital theory and chemical kinetics in the last, if you have time, because these are little tough chapters, plus no question has come from these chapters in 2015. So I am not telling you not to read, you go for these chapters in the last, I am telling. Okay. So second bunch of chapters are electronic configuration and molecular behavior, matter, acids, bases and salts, and chemical properties. Why I am including this chapter, chemical properties, means though they have not asked any question from this chapter, it is an important chapter from a basic chemistry point of view. Okay, so that's why. And these chapters, number 6, 7, 8 and 9, they are also easy chapters when you compare to next chapters. After completing this portion, you will be perfect with those 11 marks above and these 7 marks. Okay, so from 6th to 9th chapter you are getting 7 marks, right? So total till now you have prepared for 18 marks if you complete so much of portion, correct? Then you go for these bunch of chapters. In these chapters, you can neglect solid state and test for unsaturated hydrocarbons. First, you prepare for organic chemistry. You should give more importance for organic chemistry, because from basic knowledge point of view also and from marks point of view also, you can score very nicely if you get perfect with this. Okay. Then after organic chemistry, go for chemical reactions. Then go for solutions. Then try to go for solid state and test for unsaturated hydrocarbons. In case you find it difficult, you can skip solid state and test for unsaturated hydrocarbons meanwhile. Okay, later along with molecular orbital theory and chemical kinetics, you can touch those chapters. Okay, then at last you go for electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, D block elements, chemicals in our daily life. Okay. So chemicals in your daily life, no, it is like such a easy chapter that If you have cleared TET, you will have read it thoroughly in preparing TET also. Plus, many general questions will be there. Okay. You can also expect a few questions in GK also from chemicals in our daily life. So that's why it is a never ending chapter, and you better be in touch with the chemicals in our daily life right from the beginning. Okay. Don't put it in the 4th group. You can put it in the 1st group. Okay. So this is the plan or strategy to prepare for chemistry. If you like this strategy, better you follow this, because this is the best strategy to follow according to me. Okay. And please do write in the comment section if you are liking my plan of strategy to prepare for chemistry, and also if you want biology blueprint, then also you should write in the comment section. Okay. If I get minimum 50 likes and if I get many requests in the comment section, then only I am going to make the biology blueprint. Okay friends, thank you, all the best, bye.